Hello everyone. The next school year is approaching, so I am now reposting a video of this automated class and teacher scheduler that I developed. So this is the May 2025 update. This tool is free for all public schools in DepEd Region 11. So this is the homepage. It's very simple, straightforward. There are 4 steps to make our class programs. So first step, encode the subjects and sections. Let's go back to home page. Second step, need to encode the teachers. So all the teachers' data. The third step is actually the distribution of loads. So how many loads per teacher. And lastly, the fourth step is the plot, which we are able to schedule all our sections. But this time, since we are just testing this, I'll go straight to the data. I'll not start from scratch. So I'll use this import data button. Okay, so I have a previous encoded data last February. No? So this is, so what we did is we import the data. As you can see here at the bottom, it's calculating. So we'll just wait for maybe 15 to 20 seconds, as you can see in the bottom. No? So let's just wait for a few seconds. So I think it's done. We already copied all the data from our previous Axe version. No? So what we have here, I have added a color toggle switch because this is actually the most requested feature of Axe. Gusto ng mga teachers na may color coding yung pag-schedule nila. So, how do we use it? Basically, click lang. No? You just click it and then a prompt will appear that you will enable color coding. So, you've turned on color coding. This will help you visualize your data better, but it also disables the undo button. So, ito kasi na feature, medyo mabigat siya, no? Maybe it will slow down the performance of this tool, but let's just try it. So, okay. So, that's it. Naka-color code na ang mga subjects and teachers. So, you can easily see the teachers, no? Based on their color codes. Now, if you want to turn this off, gusto nyo yung classic lang na alternate colors na timetable, you just click it again. And there's another prompt, color coding is disabled. So, just press OK. And that's it. So, kung walang color coding, you can schedule faster because medyo mabigat yung color coding. But you can try using your PC. Mine, I'm using a MacBook Air. So, okay naman. Okay naman dito. Now, so after this, tapos na. Our class program is actually done. We go to the teacher class program and we'll just select the name of the teacher. For example, here, I'll select mga kuan lang ito, no? Sample teachers lang ito. Boy Abunda. So, yun. Tapos na ang class schedule ni Boy Abunda, no? By just few clicks. And then, again, if you want to use color coding, you just press this. And I don't know if you like it, but there are some teachers who like it. Gusto nila naka-color code so madaling makita yung mga subjects. Okay? So, you just turn this on or off. Depende sa inyo kung if you like the feature. Okay, so you just select any teacher and now we can print the timetables. Now for the sections, let's go back to home page. Just click by the way here, ito lahat are mga printables. So just click this and then you will have your sections, class programs for your sections. These are automatically generated because we already programmed this last February. So if you're starting from scratch, just follow the steps in the homepage and I'll just link in the description. Okay, what are other features? Some of the users previously are complaining about the teachers not appearing on the drop-down list. I already improved this version and I already put some compatibility features para kaya siya i-run sa mga lower versions of Excel. Now, some are asking also na paano ito ilagay itong mga class preparation or other activities like recess or lunch break or flag lowering. So my advice is that ilagay nyo lang sa mga subjects. So as you can see here, let's go back from the home page. Just click this subjects and sections. As you can see here, subject, code, or activity. So you can actually encode here other activities like health break or others. For example, you have catch up Friday. You just add it, and then when you go to the teachers, just encode one teacher, or you can encode activity, and then you assign in that activity you assign. So here I already assigned flag raising, flag lowering, recess, lunch break. So I'll add catch up Friday here using this drop down here. So pagdating natin sa plot, we can add catch up Friday by selecting an activity. So for example, ito Friday vacant, no? So let's select activity, and then as you can see, it's loading, no? That's what I've said na pag may color coding, parang medyo mabigat. But for me, I'm using again MacBook Air, so it's just fine for me. Still very usable. What else? So again, I've added an activity catch up Friday on grade and query on Friday 8:15 to 9. So after this, tapos na yung class program mo. So if you can see, grade 10 query. So let's go to sections, grade 10 query. And as you can see, 8:15 to 9. There you go. There's an activity and it's catch up Friday. That's the beauty of this tool. You don't need to edit manually. If you want, again, the color coding, just toggle this on or off. So automatically yan. And it's very fast, as you can see. It's not loading. Okay, so those are the features that I added. Maybe my questions, because in Region 11, we have a policy about class substitution. No? So I'll just go very quickly paano ito, how class substitution works. So I've added a generate sub button. It means that after clicking this, it will generate substitute teachers. Okay, so I'll just run it very quickly. How does it work? So actually sa teacher data natin, and by the way, na-highlight si Abunda at si Agoncillo, meaning they're overloaded. That's just some visual features, no? O, see, 33 hours per week na sila. So when you distribute the teacher's load, you will be highlighted kung overload na yung teacher na binibigyan mo ng load. So at least, if you're starting from scratch, madali mong makita kung sobra na yung binigay na load. Okay, so paano yung yung substitute teachers? So as you can see here, I'm just scrolling now. Here. So it's the group number. So basically, gina-group natin yung teachers, and if they're on the same group, the system will pull them as potential substitute to that teacher. So depending on you kung paano nyo i-group yung mga teachers. If you're a small school, just make this one. So I'll just copy this one here and paste it at the bottom. Okay, so I'm just pasting it. It will take a bit of time kasi the spreadsheet is calculating. So now we're on the same group, so everyone is expected to substitute. So mas maraming substitute kasi one group lang. So again, you go to the home page and click this generate sub button. That one. Click. That's it. We're done. So as you can see, select a teacher. Ellen Adarna, for example, is teaching Araling Panlipunan 7 in grade 7 Hope. Who are the vacant teachers that can possibly substitute? So there you go. Si Julia Barreto, and many others. There's a maximum of 5. Ginawa natin yan para kung absent yung first teacher or may mga absent din dito, there are still others who are available. So automated ito, you are not manually encoding these substitute teachers. Now if your school is a bit big, no, so you make the group pwede 1 to 4 or 4 groups. Or for example here, I'll group this from here, from Fedeline Group 2 na ito siya. Again, wait for a bit because it's calculating because you're changing the group number. And then copy and then paste. So I'm pasting at once para isang calculation lang. So as you can see, you can edit this, no? So group na 1, for example, mga math teachers ito, you can edit this. Group 2, ano naman, mga social science subjects, depending on you. So sa group 1, 14 sila, sa group 2, 24 sila. So again, let's generate the sub. Boom. So as you can see, isa na lang, oh. Ang substitute ni Ellen Adarna is isa na lang, si Julia Barreto na lang. Because ni-remove natin ang isa, no? That's for Monday, 7:30 to 8:15. And it's because yung group 1 natin, anong group ba si Ellen Adarna? Group 1. Group 1 siya. And then konti lang sila sa group 1, so possible na mag-sub. So, if you want to add, let's add few more like that. Let's add few more teachers in group 1 and so that at least may dalawang sub. Again, generate sub and there you go. So may 4 na substitute na si Ellen Adarna. It's not bad. Pwede na kung mag-absent ang isa or dalawa nito, may available pa na 3 or 2. And we did that for the benefit of our learners para walang disruption of classes in case there are absent teachers. Again, I'd like to emphasize that I'm not selling this, okay? Because I sadly, no, I received a message that someone is selling this and he messaged me na, "Sir, di ba ikaw yung gumawa nito?" And it's very sad that we're giving this for free and others are selling it. So if you know someone selling this, please decline. This tool is free for all public schools in DepEd Region 11. I have never received any centavo from all schools in DepEd Region 11. So this is for free, you know. Now if you're from Region 11, let's just go back here. So as you can see here, ang school, just encode the schools here. For example, my previous schools, Mati School of Arts and Trades here. Encode na pala yung mga schools ninyo. Just select from the drop-down list. And if you're from other divisions, for example, let's try Igakos. I have a friend there. Sa Igakos, what's the school of Sir Needs? San Isidro Integrated School. Yeah, Sir Needs. So this is how you're gonna encode your school. And automatically in the teacher timetable, as you can see here, Igakos na yan, and San Isidro Integrated School of my friend. And by the way, there is a shortcut button here because others are requesting to expand the number of rows. So we're actually expanding from 8 to 16. So as you can see in our timetable, let's just go back. So 16 time slots yan sila. So if you're not using all the 16 rows, for example, up to 14 rows lang, you just click this. Let's go back to homepage and just click this 14. Okay, so the extra 2 rows are already hidden. Now I also added a shortcut button here. So if you like to go back to 8 rows only, so just click that. So that's 8 rows only. If you want to expand to 10 rows, just click 10. So ganun lang ka simple ang ating automated class and teacher scheduler. Now for those schools outside Region 11, I know may nabigyan ako. Mostly are my friends also. But those others na nabigyan ko, again, I am not selling this, but since they donated an amount to our advocacy programs, I give them free copies. Again, free copies pa rin because 100% of the donations, 100% go to the advocacy programs which I am supporting. And what are those? No, we have a Mati Makerspace. Makerspace, if you don't know what's a Makerspace, it's actually a collaborative space composed of tools, equipment, and other. It's actually a facility, a collaborative facility that inventors or creators can go. Siyempre, hindi madaling bilhin ang yung mga tools, no? So, a makerspace, will provide tools and equipment for those creators, and they can collaborate to a project and make something useful for humanity or for the community. Second on the list, we have the school-based enterprise. So this advocacy program, uh, we're letting schools develop products and services useful for the community. So it's very expensive. We'll be needing some seed funds for schools. And lastly, I'm actually producing a board game which I believe will enhance the analytical skills and the number sense of our learners. So I'm planning to reproduce it and distribute it to public schools in the entire country. And these advocacy programs are not simple. They are very ambitious, and I need millions to operate this successfully. So let's go back to the automated class and teacher scheduler here. Again, this is not for sale. This is for free, but others are donating an amount, and the biggest donation we have received is 1,000 pesos. It's okay. um there are, I think, 25 individuals na, so who donated. So the last time I checked, nasa 25 or 27,000 na ang whole donation. It's not bad. We can buy one single 3D printer. In fact, we already started, no, we already built the Makerspace, and we already bought some equipment. So but it's a work in progress. That's why it's I'd like to campaign more. But for Region 11, this is free. You don't need to donate any amount. This is all for free. And I'm distributing this tomorrow, May 29. I will be maybe introducing this to the division ITOs, and we'll talk about how we distribute it to all schools. Kasi sa Region 11, there are over 2,000 schools. No? So it's an additional task for me if all those 2,000 schools will go and inquire from me. So I really need help. Okay, so again, I'm emphasizing this is not for sale. If you know someone who is selling this tool, please decline. This is all for free. If I'm selling this, for example lang, if I'm selling this will cost at least 20,000. I'd like to show you something. This is one of the most used commercial timetables. As you can see here, these are the pricing, and there's also a yearly maintenance fee. So this tool is not cheap. No, other schools are spending 50 to 100,000 just to get a copy of this kind of tools. So maybe na dato na siguro ko, no. But we are making this to help our schools, so we are distributing this for free. Okay, and it's sad that others are selling it. Those who donated an amount, please, you are not buying the tool. Actually, I gave you a free copy in return, as a good gesture, because you are supporting one of our advocacy programs. I hope it's clear. So I think we're going a bit far, and the video is becoming long. That's it for the May 2025 update. Again, this is the automated class and teacher scheduler. Thank you so much for watching.